Hi everyone, welcome back to Hot Custom live channel in Instagram. Today I'd like to share with you what I have or recently got for my Greenlight collection that I recently have. And I'd like to start with this 1:24 Camaro SS Golf by Greenlight. This, you can see this is actually a green machine, and I actually got this off locally from my retail store in Singapore, thanks to my friend Pradeep, who tip me or tip us off on this news for the green machine. So thank you, bro. I got this at the retail price, or of course, if you have a Greenlight to buy Greenlight in Singapore is actually much more expensive in US. Hence, I only pick up the green machine for this Camaro, and this one is actually my very first 1:24 die-cast car. It's actually quite heavy, and with opening doors. I'm actually very surprised that the detail is actually very awesome. And for you have the green wheels and you have the green base, and usually for green machine chase, you usually have a green wheel or green base or green body. Hence, I'm very happy, and actually I'm also a Camaro lover. I love 67 Camaro, but I love this 2017 Camaro as well. So this will actually be my very first 1:24 in my collection. And hold on, I'm actually building one 1:24 as well currently. So this is actually from Fujimi, which I just shared, and also my very first modeling car, which I work in modeling, dabble with modeling. So actually I actually work a lot on die-cast custom, and this is actually my very first 1:24 racer car. So if I finish this, which I actually took some time, it will actually be 1:24 that I have. So it's almost near to completion. I just actually need some exterior body to be done for the Devil Z, and it will be there. So let's get back to the die-cast for Greenlight. I also like to share with you after this 24, what I get is actually some of my green machine hunt, which is I consider lucky. I got some spare, I got a trade with my friend, and actually I hunt a spare carded as well. So let me put this aside. Okay. Hey bro, Yongjie. I'm going to crack the GTR. No, not GTR. What I see, I remind me of GTR. I'm going to crack the Camaro, the spare Camaro that I promised you guys. So I actually crack it live. So for this, I actually have two carded, and I was actually quite lucky. One is a trade with my buddy, Yo, and the other one is I just recently got on the pack. So it's actually quite nice. Actually, for Greenlight, it's actually quite hard to crack. It's because their card design is very nice, very beautiful, especially the movie series. GTR, I also don't know, may crack. I also a GTR lover like you, but you more hardcore. So for this, right, I will actually crack one of them, and actually it's the higher number. So one is 0119, where the other is quite a low number, 37. So of course, I will crack this car, which is actually the same year as this same series. It's just that this is 1:24 and this is 1:27. So now finally they are together, loose. So actually let me crack this. Usually you crack this Greenlight, you will need a scissors. So let me crack it. Let me cut, and be careful not to cut the cut back or cut your hand, because the blister is actually quite sharp after you cut it. Hence, if you are a kid or anyone or child who buy a Greenlight, you get your daddy or get the adult to cut for you. I actually give one main line to my nephew as well, and actually I cut it for him. So yeah. So yes, this is the green machine auto art. Yes, I only have one auto art model. 1:64 Dubai Police Bugatti, but one is auto art is not in my area, so I'm thinking of getting the 1:18 Devil Z, which I'm thinking. So yeah, maybe I'll collect auto art. So you can see now it's actually look very nice as a pair. 2017 Camaro SS. And yes, before this, I actually have the I cracked one beforehand also, which is the 2016 Camaro SS Golf. So how I usually crack is because I must say that this pistol also take up some space, where space in Singapore is actually quite constrained. So I actually try to crack them, the one that's my favorite, and actually I keep them in a clear case and I'll label them. So it's to help me to keep track. And you see right now, you have this is something very nice about green machine. You either have a green wheels for just to share, I know a lot of people know already, and a green base, or you either have a body that is totally green but the base is actually normal. So it's actually quite tricky, and if you got a raw, then you actually strike a lottery. So I try to keep my video short and I shall move it on. The next one, and oh, let me just show you. This is actually the normal one that will come with the tray as well. So thanks to my buddy who actually give me the normal one. So right now I have the 2017 and 2016 as a set already, and I'm actually quite happy to have that. Let me share with you what I got as well. This is actually what I hunt like 2 weeks ago at the store, and actually this is the identical one which I actually hunt a few days ago. So I'm actually quite happy, and you can see that this one either has a green base or it has a green tires. You don't have a green you don't have a green base, and you actually have a green siren. So you can see where base that is not green, they actually don't have a number that is clearly labeled. There's number that is labeled, but it's printed and it's actually quite high. So it's around 4,000 plus. So actually regardless which one I crack, it's the same. So I shall crack one of them. Scissors. I must say that I do not have an extensive Greenlight collection, because Greenlight used to be not in my area. So usually we have to get them online, and it's very expensive you to get from reseller, especially the green machine. So mostly of the Greenlight that I collect is mostly green machine. So because it's chase, and of course as collector we all collect chase. So right now we are very happy that in 2 of our stores we actually sell Greenlight here, and we are happy. But I must say that the Greenlight in Singapore, in my country, is not cheap. It's actually around 14 USD. So even if we have to buy Greenlight, we try to hunt for green machine. And there's a few others, like my friend Yong Jie, who is tuning the channel. He's looking for green machine. My buddy Pradeep is also looking for green machine. But of course, we all look for green machine, and that's where the fun is. Sometimes you get, sometimes we don't. Sometimes he score, like my friend Pradeep, he scored 6 green machine, and that is a record score. So as long as we share and we are happy, that's it. So this is actually very nice. It's a Dodge Charger Pursuit in 2016. And actually I like to collect police car as well. And not too long ago I actually cracked one that is the Ford Crown Victoria. The only thing that I never cracked is the Walking Dead green machine, which I really like the cut. Hence I never cut it, and I'm going to watch Walking Dead later. Yes, right, Yongjie. It's not GT, so it should be still quite okay. So yeah, so the thing is that Singapore, everything in Singapore is high price. So we have to buy with caution and buy what we like. Most is to buy what we like. So I'm very happy to crack the Dodge Charger. You can take some nice photo with it, and keep one carded, one loose, and which is the other two? Same. I actually score a duplicate Chevy Impala, so it's quite nice. It's the same theory. It's the police pursuit, and no lah, I don't crack everything, bro. These are some also quite difficult to crack. Like the Datsun, how to crack? Number 567, how to crack, bro? So sorry, my live channel, I may upload this video to YouTube, so it'll be funny. So it's the same. I'm going to crack this Chevy now because it's a duplicate cut, and I sort of like it. So for now, for the JDM lover, like the Nissan lover or Nissan hunter like me, We don't have that in Singapore yet. What we have are muscle cars, and we have the fun of it. There's only 2 retail stores in Singapore selling Greenlight, and they do not top up that often because it is very expensive, and sales are slow. Hence, I can understand that. But well, that's I'm cutting. I'm also talking to you. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. And yes, this is the Chevy. Let's open it up. It's actually quite nice. The green tires. I know that for some in the States there are like yellow tires. Is that a Greenlight? Yes, I think that is a Greenlight. That's available not in just green tires but yellow tires. And some that they have a Zymac raw body, but with green tires is actually not the 10 of 10 raw. It's just actually a green machine, the 5% green machine. So it is a bit confusing for Greenlight hunters, especially for people like me who don't really hunt Greenlight. So this, I just like to share my very first few Greenlight. My very first few Greenlight actually is the Fast and Furious. If I can remember, that is actually stocked in outside. This is actually the one of my favorite, the 1986 Fleetwood Bounder, the RV from Breaking Bad. I actually love Breaking Bad. I actually ordered this online that time, and it actually, when it came that time, I think the leather was cracked. So I was sad. I intend to actually weather it and actually customize it to be like in the movies and add some bullet holes to it. But somehow I shelved it aside. And it's very dangerous, you know, when you try to work on the project and then you tuck it aside, because you'll just lose interest or you've forgotten about it. And for this one, it's actually the green machine. This is actually the very first green machine I scored in the wild. That was actually in the hobby shop in Singapore, where Greenlight is not officially bringing it yet. I bought it for around, I've forgotten, 20 USD or less than that, 19, 18 or 19. Consider pricey, but still, a green machine is a green machine, and I'm happy that I scored RV. So the number for this is 1003. So yeah, that's it for my live channel. For I think very soon I will have my Greenlight Garage Mechanic Corners coming in, which is the green machine. I managed to got the Gulf oil, and I got the STP, and actually I scored an STP pickup as well. So I'll crack that all together and put them in the diorama, and I will actually share it with everyone soon. Also live, I will build the diorama live as well, and for that I may edit the video and I'll put that in a YouTube channel. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Oh, I've forgotten, this is actually one nice one as well. It's the Type 2 double cab pickup, which is one that is I like as well, and it's a green machine. The number for this is quite hard to tell. It's maybe in the 600 range. So I'm not cracking this. I'm putting it aside because it looks nicer in the card. There's always a reason why many people don't want to crack a Greenlight card, because it's just so nice, the card back. So good job, Greenlight, very nice. Whether the hood can be opened or not is another thing. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Let me try whether it can be opened. Oh yes, this can be opened, and it's quite nice. Look, it can be open hood. Can the green machine hood be open? Can, it can open. So quite nice. I actually did a live video on a while back to see whether a tarmac hood can be opened for the R34, and it can't. Yes, for this Greenlight, it can Hot Wheels. Oh yeah, Hot Wheels. But Hot Wheels already got many bloggers has been doing Hot Wheels already, and our Hot Wheels are actually quite slow. So I usually got it slow, and when I got it slow, I try to make it a little bit different. I will do some simple swapping of wheels and simple custom, so that it will be a little bit different. Like the Mazda, I actually have it with me. So I never did any live feed on that, because I think a lot of people has been sharing already. I did share on the Type R as well. So a Mazda 95 Mazda RX-7 is very nice, very cool, one of my favorite. So yeah, no intention of doing a Hot Wheels live unless it is something unique. yeah, may do on the panel bars. See how first. Okay, so thank you everyone for tuning in to my live channel, and thanks. Remember to actually subscribe Hot Custom YouTube channel. I have a YouTube running, and I will upload a video to my channel every week. So thank you everyone, and thanks to my friend for tuning in to my live feed, and see you soon. Goodbye.